Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking a look at some new releases or just makeup that's new to me because I haven't tried it, and I'm going to test those out and see how those perform. I have a couple of things here that I've been waiting to try on camera for you guys, so without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to be trying out today is this VDL Lumilayer Primer. And here is the packaging for that. So apparently this is a K-beauty brand. I did receive this in my box for being a member of Influencer. So basically this is a violet lumilayer pigment, especially combines red, which brightens up the skin, and blue, which makes clear and transparent skin, so the light fills the face with its volume and maximizes three-dimensional makeup. Now, I'm not going to lie, that sounds a whole lot of scary because red, blue, and all that stuff combining together to prime my face seems like Halloween. Oh, it's white, so I was thinking it was going to be some type of color. I don't want to use too much. Oh, this is definitely, can y'all see that? It's changing colors to like a pink. Oh God, what did we do? So apparently this brand just started marketing and selling in the American market. So I don't think that this is a new product overseas, but it is to America. This feels okay. The base is not super tacky, but it doesn't feel like moisturizing either, so it's just like existing. But I can tell that something is on my face, so there is a layer. On to the next products. I have in front of me the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Set, and also got this complimentary to review from Influencer. It's the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Pencil Pen and the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Stronghold Gel. So make sure you guys can see that. Yeah, so they're quite tiny. I think these are the regular size. So this is not a trial size. They're just this small, which I think is convenient for traveling. Now, I've never used anything from Lime Crime, and they seem to be a pretty controversial brand, but I'm just here to review this. Again, I did not purchase this. So yeah, this tip is very, very fine. So this will be interesting to use for me because normally I need something that's not too fine just to fill in my brow. I have naturally thick brows anyways. But my problem areas are filling in where there like appears to be no hairs somewhere along the line, and also on one of these brows the tail is shorter than the other one, so I normally use a pencil to fill that in. But let's just see how this works. I got these both in the shade Brownie, by the way, which is like a brown color but not warm. This is pigmented, so if you're interested in this, be careful. I will say that it is giving me more hair-like strokes than my Benefit pencil is, because I guess it is so fine. Okay, so this does not come with any type of spoolie, of course, so I'm gonna get one and see if I can kind of diffuse the color just a little bit. That will tell me if this pen is mistake friendly, meaning that you can take a spoolie and kind of like diffuse where you messed up, and I have a feeling that that is not going to be the case, so thank God I didn't mess up today. Okay, I have my spoolie. Okay, yeah, so I see that I have like a sharp dot here from the brow pen. And it's not going anywhere for me using my spoolie, so it's not mistake proof, but if you be careful, I guess. So the next thing is the brow gel, which comes with a very, very small applicator, which I have a feeling I'm gonna love this. So what I look for in brow gels is nothing that'll get too sticky or like crunchy, but I do want it to keep the hairs in place. I normally like something that's clear because, like I said, my brows are already super thick. Alright, so we're done with the brows. I'm going to go off camera and do some parts that I don't have product for, which is mainly my base. Then I'll come back with some more new stuff to try out. Okay, your girl is back and my face looks a little damp because I just said it. And the next product that I'm going to be testing out is this Juvia's Place highlighter. It's in the shade Nubian. And it is a loose powder, which if you've been following me for a while, you know how I feel about loose powders. I absolutely hate them, but I love the shades that Juvia's Place came out with for these highlighters. I'm really just going to take a little bit because I'm not trying to be extra today at least. Now the sheen in this does emphasize texture, but this shade is just so gorgeous that I'm like, okay, I can work with it. Yeah, I love this highlighter. It is gorgeous. Okay, the next thing that we're going to move on to is, I know everybody on YouTube has been talking about the Desi x Katy Friendcation palette, the Dose of Colors Round 2 collection. And you guys, this palette is just super gorgeous. Those colors, Dose of Colors, wow, it's just so pretty. So what I'm going to do today is probably a smoky eye because I don't do them that often. And it's this pretty like bluish black shade right here, Game Over. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Game Over. And that is my inspiration for today. So the first shade that I'm going to go in with is Necessary, which is this shade right here. And I'm going to basically set my concealer. After me dipping in that matte shade, can you see the kick up? There isn't any. The next color I'm going to go in with is Churro. And again, I'm just going to place that in my transition zone. This is a lot warmer than the color that I just used, so there's definitely a difference. It has a little bit more red in it. Okay, so the base for my smoky eye is basically set. So I'm taking this Ulta Black Gel Eyeliner, and I don't recommend this, but this is what I have. And I'm just going to put a small amount, literally the smallest amount on my lid, and then proceed to blend that out. I'm just blending it all out with a dense blending brush just to move it around. And I'm just blending this out with a dense blending brush just to move that base around. If I could recommend another gel, it would be either the Dose of Colors or the Inglot. Those are better. This one is terrible, but I'm working with it. Okay, now taking the shade Game Over, I'm just going to take my finger and swipe it over. Now back with that same blending brush, I'm going back over it. So the next thing I'm trying out is this Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil. I know these released a while back, but I got a sample like 3 months ago and I never used it. So I'm going to take this and line my waterline with this. I know you all probably can't see me applying it behind the mirror, but it's going on smoothly. I'm just going to take a pencil brush and go back into Necessary and blend out that lower line just to create that smoky effect. Honestly, if I were you and I was recreating this look, I would definitely do my eyes before my face because now I've kind of created a mess, but it's okay. Next, I'm taking the shade Just a Kiss right here, And I'm going to put that in the inner corners of my eye. I'm going to take that shade Basic and put it under my brow bone. And Basic is this shade right here on the end. Okay, now I'm going to go back off camera and kind of clean up this area where I had a little bit of fallout. And then I'll come back with, I think I only have one more new product left to show. The last thing that I have is the Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade, I think it's called Unveil. And it's just a chocolate brown. And it looks like it has a little bit more red in it than Ellery's Hennyways. Child, I'm tripping. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is a really, really pretty soft brown as opposed to something that's super deep. So I like that I can switch it up. But yeah, I really like the look that I was able to achieve using these new products. So you probably can tell what I love so far. This Desi times Katy Dose of Colors eyeshadow palette is legit the bomb. The only problem that I have with it is the fallout from the glittery shades, but the payoff is so amazing and it's so beautiful that I'm willing to deal with that. And like, let's just be honest, glitter gets everywhere and we know that. The Fenty Stunna Lip Paint is beautiful. I do think that you can get cheaper options. It's not necessarily worth $24, but if you support the Fenty Beauty brand and looking for a chocolatey with more of a warmer red undertone, then I say go for it. This VDL primer, I'm not too sure on how I feel about this yet. I'll have to use it multiple times to get a general consensus on it. I will update you down in the description box with my final review of it. It did make it seemed a little bit hard for products to move on top of the primer. And that's not a problem that I normally have, so I'm attributing it to that primer, but I'm going to use it a little more and see how I like it. I do like the way it feels on the face. It's not too heavy and it's not like too moisturizing or too sticky. It's a great formula. I just have to see how it wears, and like I said, I'll update you down below in the description box. And I will also have everything that I'm wearing on my face linked below there and the products that I'm using today. So always check the description box for product details. The Lime Crime Bushy Brow. I would say the precision pen is probably something that I wouldn't use as often. Not that I don't like it. It's just, I mean, I already have the bushy brow, so I don't necessarily need to create one. I just need to like fill in my little tiny bald spots. But I don't think it's a bad product if that's the look you're going for and you don't have a lot of brow. It blends well with my eyebrow shade. The brow gel, this is a keeper. I actually like the way this feels. It kept my brow in place and it doesn't feel like it's super hard or anything, and I hate that. And it's not shiny. Yeah, I'm happy and satisfied with these two, but I'll probably get a lot of use out of this. This highlighter is bomb. Okay, I love it a lot. Okay guys, so that is all. The only thing that I did off camera was throw some lashes on to complete this look. And yeah, so if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos from me, subscribe to my channel. And with that, I will see you next video.